Good day, everyone. This is Sherilyn Flores Abalia from BSED English 2, and I am one of the reporters for the topic Artwork Painting. Let's begin the discussion with the landscape painting rubric. So the landscape painting rubric has 5 criteria, and the students' artworks will be rated as 5 outstanding, 4 very satisfactory, 3 satisfactory, 2 unsatisfactory, and 1 poor. So let's start with the first criteria, which is the composition and design. If the artwork exhibits masterful execution of the principles and elements of design, like for example the line, composition, space, movement, balance, emphasis, pattern, unity, color, contrast, rhythm, texture, value, and form, you will rate this as 5 or outstanding. And if the artwork exhibits good composition and design elements, you will rate this as 4 or very satisfactory. And if the composition demonstrates limited knowledge of the principles and elements of design, you will rate this artwork as 3 or satisfactory. And if the ideas are expressed with no unity in composition, you will rate this artwork as 2 or unsatisfactory. And last but not the least, if the art exhibits lack of planning in the design and composition, you will rate this artwork as 1 or poor. So that's all for the first criteria of landscape painting rubric. Let's proceed to the second criteria.
Hello everyone, I am Jeffrey May Agal from BSED English 2. And now I am going to have a quick discussion about artwork painting in landscape painting rubric. So, the second criteria is color. But what is color? Color is the element of art that is produced when light striking an object is reflected back to the eye. That's the objective definition of color. So the first criteria of color is outstanding or 5. Color choice and application enhances the idea being expressed. Advanced color theory is demonstrated the use of color is attractive and appealing. The next is very satisfactory or 4. Artwork exhibit good color choice. Color is effective in expressing the idea. The next one is satisfactory or 3. Color choices and application shows some knowledge of color theory and relationship. The next is unsatisfactory or 2. Ideas could have been expressed better with other color choices and better application. So the last one is poor or 1. Color choices do not represent the idea and application is poorly done. So, in other words, the color doesn't match in that art. The next one is technique. In painting, a technique is a procedure of how to do something. An artist's style, in its plural form, it is a particular way of communicating ideas or of his art. So, the criteria of technique first is outstanding or 5. Work exhibit mastery of the materials, techniques, and skills. The second, very satisfactory or 4. Work exhibits some level of understanding in use of materials, techniques, and skills. The next one is satisfactory or 3. Work exhibits appropriate use of materials and skills with no errors. So the next one is unsatisfactory or 2. Work exhibit the use of materials or skills with a few errors. So the last one is poor or 1. Work exhibits critical errors in the use of materials or skills specific to the task. And that's all. Thank you.
Good day, ma'am, and also to my co-reporter, good morning. So before I'm going to start my report, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Aliberju Puri Bangalan, one of the discussants of this topic, which is the artwork painting. So my part in this topic, which is the landscape painting rubric. So in this landscape painting rubric, there are 5 criteria, which is the composition and design, color, technique, creativity and originality, craftsmanship, and presentation. So there are also 5 criteria here: outstanding, very satisfactory, satisfactory, unsatisfactory, and poor. So here we can see that in creativity and originality, outstanding is artwork includes many unique ideas with creative emotions of ideas that student personality or voice comes through. So when it comes to very satisfactory, artworks includes several unique ideas and an exploration of multiple ideas. And here we can see that satisfactory is artwork includes unique ideas. And when it comes to unsatisfactory, artwork includes an idea but lacks of originality of idea or techniques. So when it comes in poor, so artwork shows no evidence of creativity or originality. So when it comes to craftsmanship and presentation, so outstanding artworks completed with substantial evidence of efforts, finishing touches, and good presentation and craftsmanship. So when it comes to very satisfactory, artwork completed with good effort, displaying craftsmanship and meeting requirements. So when it comes to satisfactory, artwork completed with minimal efforts, light craftsmanship, and few finishing touches. So when it comes to unsatisfactory, artwork completed with minimal efforts and carelessly lacking in neatness. So when it comes to poor, artwork is incomplete. So this is my part. And now I'm going to give the floor to another reporter. Thank you for listening and God bless.
Good morning everyone, I am Prince and today I will be showing you an art project rating scale. So in this particular art project rating scale, the student's output will be rated 1 to 5, 1 as poor and 5 as excellent. So let's get into the first criteria. The students demonstrate an excellent ability to utilize the elements and principles of art in their artworks. So in the first criteria, the critic will be trying to seek if the student demonstrates the elements and the principles of art like the line, the shape, the form, the space, and the color of the artwork. So if the students does it excellently, then it will be rated more than 3. But if it's otherwise, then it will be lesser than that. Now, since we are talking about arts, there are certain techniques and processes that we must follow in order to come up with the best result. And this is where the second criteria enters. The students demonstrate an excellent ability to apply the techniques and processes involved with paint and with composition. Now let us proceed to the third criteria. The students showed above average craftsmanship. The artwork was beautiful and patiently done. In our setup today, there are projects done urgently and some teachers would not even know. But not in arts. The time that you have allotted with the art piece will be evident. Since the critic will judge your artwork according to its physical value, then it would be better if you have taken your time doing the project.
Let's proceed to the fourth criteria of the art project's rating scale. The student skillfully uses vocabulary associated with the work's particular arts discipline in reflecting on the process of developing the work and in evaluating the work. So if the student's output demonstrated this criteria, then the artwork will be rated as 5, or if not, it will be rated as 0 to 1. So let's proceed to the fifth and last criteria of the art project's rating scale. The project was continued until it was complete as the student could make it, gave it effort far beyond basic requirements. So again, if the student demonstrated this criteria on his or her output, then it will be rated as 5, or if not, it will be rated as 0 to 1 as well. So that's all for the art project's rating scale, and at this juncture, I'm going to pass the presentation to the next reporter.
Hello, good day everyone. This is Jeremy Abel, and now I am going to discuss the grading rubrics for art projects. So we have here the criteria, the points also. So first we have the creativity for the criteria. So what is creativity? So creativity is defined as the tendency to generate or recognize ideas, alternatives, or possibilities that may be useful in solving problems, communicating with others, and entertaining ourselves and others. So we have here the 20 points. Work is exceptionally unique, detailed, and interesting. Explore several different options and takes many creative risks. We have also 15 points. Work generally unique, detailed, and interesting. Explore some different options and take some creative risk. 10 points. Work somewhat unique, detailed, or interesting. Show some developing ideas but without a true sense of originality. We have also 0 points. Work is not unique, detailed, or not interesting, and shows no original ideas or risk taken. That's all. Thank you.
Good day everyone, I am Christy May Albalindan and today I am going to continue the discussion for grading rubrics for art projects. So we have the second criteria, the use of elements and principles. So this criteria will be focusing on the understanding and the application of the elements of art and principles of design by the artist on his artwork. So he or she will be given 20 points if he exhibits exceptional understanding and application, 15 points if he exhibits good understanding and application, 10 points for basic understanding and application, 5 points for minimal understanding or application, and 0 points if he exhibits no understanding or application of the elements of art and principles of design in his artwork. The third criteria in grading art project is craftsmanship. So this criteria centers on how the artist incorporates detail and neatness in his artwork. So 20 points will be given if the work is done with exceptional care and attention to detail and neatness. 15 points if the work is done with good care and attention. 10 points if the work is done with basic care and attention. 5 points if the work is done with minimal care and attention. And 0 points if the work is done with no care or attention to detail and neatness.
We have here our criteria: understanding, achievement, and completion. For 20 points, exceptional understanding of project requirements. Assignment followed and work is all complete and consistent. For 15 points, good understanding of project requirements. Assignment followed and work is mostly complete and consistent. For 10 points, basic understanding of project requirements. Assignment followed and work is somewhat complete and consistent. For 5 points, minimal understanding of project requirements. Assignment generally followed but work is incomplete or inconsistent. For no point, lack of understanding of project requirements, assignment not followed, and work is incomplete or inconsistent. So, for another criteria, effort and participation. So, for 20 points, work shows exceptional effort, planning, and pride. Participated in all class discussions. So, for 15 points, work shows good effort, planning, and pride. Participated in most class discussions. So for 10 points, work shows a basic effort, planning, and pride. Participated in some class discussions. So for 5 points, work shows minimal effort, planning, or pride. Participated in few class discussions. So for 0 point, points, work shows a lack of effort, planning, and pride. No participation in class discussions.